All
Okay,
right,
I'm
we
out.
are basically there. I'm taking
I'm
it.
out.
Let's fucking go.
Damn.
All the trades taken in this video were taken live on the Unusual Whales trading show Whale Watch, and here we break down how we use Unusual Whales Periscope alongside price action to hit a couple of pretty good future scalps intraday. So let's start at the beginning here with Anthony's MES scalp and the Periscope breakdown.
I might snag along right now, actually.
You gonna try to play the breakout?
Yes, I am. Just gonna try to play it up to possibly that 74.25. That would be my kind of target here.
Catch a couple
See if we can get a
shekels. We'll
move
see.
there.
Keep an eye out for rejection here, though. Just be careful.
Ooh, there's a good big pop there.
Hey, that's what I like to see.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Quick $25 in 2 seconds. I could have
I'll
held it a
take
little
it.
bit longer, but we're coming up to that negative gamma, so I'm watching that area there for a
they can be
rejection,
nice little inflection points for acceleration, but when we have really tight positive gamma right next to them, I'm kind of eyeballing rejection and being safe.
And the funny thing is, how accurate was that? I said I was watching that 74.25, and look where it rejected. I don't know how better of an explanation that was before it even happened there. I mean, that was
now
just,
it can still just as well accelerate through that. Look how much positive gamma sits above it. Negative gamma zones tend to act as acceleration. So I like watching these heavy negative gamma spots for rejection to give re-entry. But we'll see how this positive gamma below us develops. If we start seeing these green bars up here start moving down significantly. Now, again, these little white dots show the last interval period of 10 minutes in the past. And you can just see that 74.60 I talked about in pre-market is just still pushing. You could keep an eye on that 74.30, 74.35, maybe for an entry short to try to top tick it. But we did reject heavy positive gamma right above this wide negative gamma zone. That's what I was looking for, like I said, for a top tick entry. I missed it. I was hoping to catch a bounce that they did not give me. So your boy is
I'm catching the bounce right now for you. I'm catching that bounce right now for you. Actually, we'll take a little pop. Ooh, my stop didn't hit. What happened there? That was unfortunate.
I am short,
stopped here,
and I'm taking it already in a moment. Here we go. Now we're in positive profit here from our first loss. If they bounce this right here, right now, I'm just going to flatten. We're going to take our $100 or so. Let's see. I would like continuation, but I don't want those 30-second buyers to show up. All right, here we go. Give me down there. See what this does. I'm out. I'm taking that. I still think we can flush. I'm going to wait for a re-entry there. That should have gotten us green on the day. It did. From negative 100 to positive 18. That's a win. I'm going to wait for my re-entry here. All right, I'm trying it. We will go back negative if this stops me out. Like I said, it has a lot of back testing to do to the upside that I would like it to do. But right now, I'm trying to see if this is going to be our next stair step down. That's why my stop's right above it. So let's see what they do for me here, if anything at all. I want them to take out that prior low if they can.
Okay,
all right, we are basically there. I'm taking it. Let's fucking go.
Damn.
I'm going to let this sit for a moment. I'm not going to get cocky here. But what I was looking at, for those wondering, I'm just going to show why I shorted that. They're forming the same pattern they formed at the high that I unfortunately missed. See how they created this shelf of rejection right at the high of day there? That's what I wanted to short, but we missed it. And I was actually hoping this candle would have back tested the bottom of that shelf, and we didn't. So since we didn't, I chased. We caught this candle here, but the one that we were looking at was this. This is another shelf that they formed for me. And you guys saw where my stop was. It was right above this candle. Because if they took back that shelf, that tells me they are going to back test higher. And they didn't. So I took the short with a stop right above the shelf. And we went home with some bacon. So right now, I'm waiting to see if they form that little U recovery point off the bottom here. This might be the shelf. If they can't get back above this, I'm going to get tempted to short and trail it to the one.
Yeah, I'm looking short here at 7,400 with you, actually. Looking short at 7,400. They moved that positive gamma down to 73.40.
If I get in now, it's chasing. I got to wait.
I will chase because I'm ballsy. Yep, I'm thinking we're going to see a little resistance in this area, hopefully. But yeah, give me a nice acceleration move, at least down to that. We'll see. We'll see.
73.90 currently serving as a little bit of support on SPX.
Yeah, it's holding that VWAP. I need to see it break that VWAP there. Hold below that there. Come on, let's just go test the trading day low. Yeah.
All right, Nasdaq's trying for that new low. Are you
Yeah, it's
targeting?
trying.
Are you targeting those 44 area?
Yeah, I'd like to see if we can get to
I bet
kind of
you
that
really like that 73.70.
85. Yeah.
I like 85.
All right.
That would just be just below
I'm
the
just...
lows. I like this. I like this. Wait. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Put it higher. Put it higher.
Oh,
Wait for it.
too late. I gotta make up some of those
Yeah,
losses.
you're
I gotta
right.
make
You're
up
right.
some of
Chip
those
away at
losses.
it. Chip
I'm
away
making
at it.
up
That's
some of
fine.
those
That's
losses.
fine. That was a good trade nonetheless.
I'll take it. I gotta cut into some of that loss there.
You'll probably get re-entry.
Oh yeah.
I'm willing to bet. We are now below that 73.90, and 73.70 is winking down there.
I mean, you get the small...
My stop's really, really tight here. Really tight. Just the top of this 1 minute candle that rejected. I want to see if they do exactly what they did on this wick. If they take me out, I'm waiting for those 570s again. Let's watch this for just a second here. Ooh, they're chopping. They're chopping. I need this rejection to hold, or I'm just going to be eating a small loss here. Come on. Show me you like me, Naz. I don't even want that much. I just want like 20 points on this one. I'm not going to get too spicy here. We'll take a small loss if they bounce this. I want it to be the new shelf again. I would love to see 415 tested. If they stop me out, I'll wait for a little bit higher. I still would love those 570s to test, personally. That would be the cleanest entry short for me. But I'm going to move my target a little more. Let's see if they can take this 1 minute down for me. They made a new low and a new high on that 1 minute candle, so I'm not going to get too spicy. This is going to go either way. There we go. We're at our 300 for the day. We're done with this account, folks. That should be 300. 316. I love me some shorts, baby. Shorts on a Monday.
Attaboy.
Really quick, I'm going to walk through why I took that short. This one is a lot more simple than the last. So this was that shelf we took earlier. We got a nice little trade to right there. I bitched and moaned that I didn't get in at the 560s, but I was looking for this bounce to form that same pattern of another stair step to the downside, and we got it. Right where they bounced to was right at my stop, and I didn't get filled. So that was a little bit of luck. I didn't want them to take out this part of the shelf, and they rejected it perfectly. Right there's the bottom of the last shelf they formed. That's the shelf we shorted. They just back tested the bottom of it. That would have been another short entry. But like I said, we're done with this account for the day. There's 310. They wicked it. They're bouncing now. Let's see what they can do. If they give me another entry, we're going to take another trade on the other account. This is a much more dramatic buy-up than the last U bottom they formed. Like I said earlier, I like to see them do these little U shapes for the back test, and then I eyeball the bottoms of these last shelves that they held as support to get back in. We're hanging out, folks. Today's a good day. This is a good Monday.
Giving it CPR. Giving it CPR.
Oh, they're tempting me, Anthony. I'm going for it. This will give back about half of our win if they take me out. I'm putting it right where I said, the midpoint of that shelf. Technically, it should be above that last red candle. I'm not sitting through that much drawdown. I'd rather stop out and get back in. I want a new low of day on this candle here. If they don't give it to me, I will take the shekels. I don't like that rounding. I'm flattening. I'll take it. And look at that, folks. They are forming that U. I'm glad I got out and didn't try to hold on for a new low of day. There it is.